Rome had several geographical features that allowed it to grow and dominate much of Europe and Africa. Rome had two mountain ranges, the Alps and the Apennines, which protected it from invasion. Not only this, but the Apennines divided the Italian peninsula in half and allowed the Romans to mass forces for counterattack whenever they were threatened. On the other hand, the Alps sealed off the peninsula from the rest of Europe, especially during the winter. They protected Rome from outside invasions by forcing attackers to move slowly through narrow passes, giving the Romans time to respond. On top of this, volcanic ash made the Roman soil the most fertile in all of Europe. Thanks to a surplus of grains, olives, and other crops, the Roman population grew quickly. The large population helped Rome's military expansion by providing a large supply of troops. The surplus of supplies allowed Rome to establish trade ties with other Mediterranean powers, which enhanced the city's economic might. Another asset to Rome was its location. Its central location made Rome a desirable trading post and later helped the Romans control their empire by reducing the time it took to communicate. As the Romans expanded their empire, they encountered many different environments, such as deserts, mountains, swamps, and forests. The Roman army had to learn to fight in different ways to conquer these areas. Sometimes they had to split up their big legions into small guerrilla units that could get around quickly and quietly in the mountains and forests. The Romans' ability to adapt made them so successful. Julius Caesar used all of Rome's geographical features to his advantage. He was brave and was always adapting to what he was faced with. When his ships did not fit in a dock, his soldiers jumped out of them. When the Helvetians asked to enter Rome, he built an 18-mile wall and fought them. Caesar's use of resources and ability to react made him a successful leader. In 49 BC, Caesar led his army across the Rubicon River, which sent the Roman Republic into a civil war. At this point, Caesar's rival Pompey fled to Greece. Caesar was able to control the entire Italian peninsula and defeated all the legions loyal to Pompey. Caesar next went for Pompey, but he was able to escape to Egypt. In Egypt, Pompey was killed and his severed head was given to Caesar. Before leaving, Caesar established Cleopatra as his surrogate ruler of Egypt. After Caesar defeated his remaining rivals in North Africa, he returned to Rome with his power fully established and declared himself dictator for life. Many members of the Roman Senate noted that Caesar had an obscene amount of power, and they decided that the only way to stop him was to kill him. The conspirators had to be very secretive, so they never met in public. Instead, they met a few times privately at each other's homes. They argued about the best way to kill Caesar. In the end, they decided to kill him while he sat in the Senate. He would be by himself, and the conspirators could hide their daggers beneath their togas. The leaders of this plot were Gaius Cassius Longinus and Marcus Junius Brutus. On the Ides of March, the day the conspirators planned to murder Caesar, his wife, friends, and doctors warned him not to go to the Senate, but Brutus, who Caesar considered a good friend, convinced him to go. When Caesar entered the Senate, the members rose to respect him. Those who had a part in the plot stood near him. Tullius Cimber made the first move and prevented Caesar from getting up and using his hands. Next, all the conspirators unleashed their daggers and rushed at him. Servilius Casca struck him first. Caesar tried to defend himself, but couldn't. He was wounded approximately 35 times before he died. The assassinators murdered Caesar because they thought he had too much power. However, following Caesar, Rome was ruled by dictators anyways. Caesar will always be remembered as a great and powerful leader who brought culture and education to Rome by attracting intellectuals, doctors, and lawyers, as well as bringing prosperity and stability to the empire.